Hi everyone. Hi everyone. This is your friend Dan, Daniel Hutchins. We're back again. Yes, we're back again. Uh, in case you want to know what ended up happening with the rest of the 4th of July, it was alright. It wasn't anything too special. It wasn't anything you can write home about. Basically, my brother picked me up. I was like the only person at the gym. The freaking parking lot is empty when I was still there. And so then my brother and I went to Dairy Queen. He got him a Blizzard, and I got a vanilla milkshake. Then after that, we grabbed some groceries at the store, came home, hung out, we talked. You know, brother and I really like to do talk. And then we made dinner, and then after dinner, then we just kind of hung out again, did some more talking, went upstairs, and to try to get the best views of the neighborhood fireworks. And then, yeah, I guess we passed in. And then the rest of the night was kind of chill, I guess. I don't know. But enough of that yammer yammer. We have other business to talk about. And oh boy, oh, how do we have some more business to talk about. Um, One important announcement I gotta make is, well, first and foremost, we lost another legend just the other day. We lost another legend in the comic book universe. Yes, we have. We lost another legend in the comic book universe just the other day. If you guys remember, now remember, if you guys remember the actor who played Doctor Doom in the Fantastic Four 2005 and 2007, more respectfully, the dude name is Julian McMahon, the Doctor Doom. So, Doctor Doom from the 2000s. The actor had just recently died. Yes, the Doctor Doom of 2005 and 2007, respectively and suspectively, has recently passed away. I'm really really mad and sort of angry actually that now, or Doctor Doom, or should I call my generation's Doctor Doom, is now fallen over and he's dead. So now, it's sad news considering that now, with Fantastic Four, the first steps, the next movie, hidden just in a few more weeks, it just is like it's like a pull in the fucking heartstring, finding out and realizing, oh yeah, so now Doctor Doom, the Doctor Doom from 2005 and 2007, has now just passed out and died. So, like, what the hell now? What the hell do I do now? Well, there's nothing I can do because now Julian McMahon is now dead. His Doctor Doom is now dead, so there's nothing I can do about it. And there's nothing we can do about it because he's dead. I don't know why he died. I don't know how he died. I don't know, but he's dead. So it's a shame. Oh boy, it's a shame. So just in like 2 weeks before the movie comes out, what a shame. But anyway, yeah, But he already, like was like a cemented piece of the Fantastic Four's history anyway. So he really made a name for himself. So at least I give the brother some benefit of the doubt. Uh, I'm doing okay. Yeah, what's up? Uh, if you caught my live show yesterday, I was really frustrated yesterday. But yeah, I'm okay, bro. Uh, but mostly because now my big lesson that I must remember is never make assumptions because assumptions are for assholes. Basically, assumptions are for assholes. If you make an assumption, you're an asshole. That's basically what my big takeaway lesson was from yesterday morning. Don't make an assumption because assumptions are for assholes. Especially if you don't know what's going to happen, and when it's taking place. So yeah, that was basically about like what happened with the morning yesterday on the 4th of July. I don't know. It's Saturday. It's Saturday here in the U.S. It is the 5th of July. I still don't have a calendar on my wall, so I have to kind of like based off my own mental intellect to remember when things come out and when things are released and when things are released and stuff like that. Also, yeah, Superman comes out next weekend in the United States. So I don't know when it's going to hit the rest of the world, but I know Superman is coming out this next weekend. Next Friday is going to be Superman, a movie project filmed by James Gunn, American director James Gunn. Also, the mastermind that gave us Scooby-Doo, Suicide Squad, and has gave us the Guardians of the Galaxy. So, I don't know. Honestly, I'm actually looking kind of freaking forward to Superman, honestly, because it's going to be including Justice League members that more than oftentimes don't get a lot of spotlight. Like, we're going to get Mr. Terrific, we're going to get Metamorpho, we're going to get Green Lantern, and Hawk Girl. Yes, Hawk Girl. Yeah, you read me right. And we also have a bunch of villains. We have Lex Luthor, we have Ultraman, we have the Engineer, and even has to fight a Japanese dragon. Yes, you heard me right. Superman also has to fight a Japanese dragon. You kind of think like, oh yeah, didn't Shazam the Fury of the Gods do that? Well, yes, Shazam Fury of the God did that. Zachary Levi, he had to fight a Japanese dragon in his movie with his family, the Shazam family. But yeah, what is my thought on Israel? Yeah, I'm glad you asked. First off, I think Benjamin Netanyahu, I think he's an idiot. And secondly, I feel like if the war could have been prevented in a way that doesn't make us look like bullshit, then maybe they would be okay. But again, everything on the Gaza Strip, being like total ruin. Like, like you're like playing one of those Call of Duty games and you're like, okay, I gotta get my rifle. And it's like, I don't know, it's like the country of Israel just becomes like this whole entire battleground, like a battleground map. Like, on a Call of Duty game, it's like, that's basically how I describe Israel's situation. It's like you're on a Call of Duty game. It's like, you're like multiplayer on a Call of Duty game over in Israel. That's basically what it looks like. You're crouching down, like you're hiding behind ruin and walls and broken shit, hopping over, walking over, jumping over, hiding over a bunch of broken shit because it's getting blown up. People are dying. Sometimes you even have to like fucking like walk over dead bodies and the dead body count you have in Israel. Yeah, the dead body count. And don't forget, you also have the Palestinians, and their people driving around in trucks, saying, "Free Palestine, free Palestine, free Palestine." Like, nah. So, no, not really a fan of that at all. Like, no, I'm not a fan of that at all. Especially considering how bad the global economic mess is as well. our global relations are also been like totally wasted, all because our president is now, not shutting up, not like keeping thoughts to himself. And he's like, oh, every single day I have to hop on Twitter. Every single day I gotta hop on, Truth Social. I gotta make my point be made. I'm the president. No, no, that's not what a president's supposed to do. He's not supposed to go off and shoot his mouth and say every single random thing that comes in his head just because he wants to. It's not because he has to, it's because he wants to. I think the president of our United States is starting to make us look like the living embarrassment of the world, because we are basically now what's targeted as the actual country embarrassment of the world. Like, even our allies are not even talking to us right now. You don't see UK talking to us. You don't see the Germans talking to us. You don't have Japan talking to us. You don't have anyone talking to us, because they just don't like the idea that Trump's back in power again. They don't like the idea that Trump's in power again. And because of that, now they're not helping us. We're on our own. We're kind of like, captured. We're trapped. We don't know what to do. And the only thing we can do, my friend, the real thing we should do, is try to fight back. And boy, oh howdy, if we don't fight back, it's going to be a rough 3 years ahead. So we don't know. 3 more years of hell and misery. 3 more years of hell and misery. Because we have President Trump back in power. Because we got President Trump back in power. 3 more years of hell and misery. That's because the Republicans suck. Because they do. They're trying to cut services like SNAP and Medicaid and Social Security and all that. And it's quite honestly killing people. It's killing everybody. Cutting services will kill you. Cutting services will kill you. Cutting services will kill you. And it just does that. It just does that. It's like, come on, man. Get your ass together. We have to figure out, how do we stop this threat to democracy? How do we stand up and fight for a democracy? How do we make America the country it's supposed to be? Well, first off and foremost, we got to try to battle this out, try to fight through, and try to make it 3 more years with this asshole in the office, this asshole in the White House, and try to make sure he loses the next presidential election. So what we need to do is we need to flip the House back in the Democrat rule and make the Supreme Court also in Democrat rule. And ultimately and foremost, we need to try to get everything back in Democrat rule. Because we don't, we're going to die. Boy, oh howdy, we're all going to die here in America. We're all going to die. And again, we're going to basically be like the last ones fighting. The last ones, we'll be like the last ones fighting to the death. It would be like the battle of the death. Literally, Death Battle. You know that YouTube channel I used to watch when I was in middle school? Death Battle? Yeah, it's going to be basically like Death Battle, almost in a way. But it's all the world against us. It's like Death Battle. What do I think? What do you think is the best American president? I don't know. That's debatable, considering with 300 plus years of racism and people just kind of here in the US, everybody's kind of has their own opinion about everything. I don't know how to answer that question. Who do you think is the best president ever? I don't know, or the best American president for that matter. But I can tell you one thing, my friends. I will be probably bringing back the President's Day specials for 2026. For 2026, I will be doing more of the President Day specials. Um, of course, I think the last President special I think the last President special I made on the Hutchins Hut, I think I did I think I did a president special with FDR, President Trump. I did a president special with Barack Obama. If you hadn't seen my president special of Barack Obama, you can watch that on my other channel. I have that still open. And I also have another president special with Barack Obama on my mom's channel. You go underneath where the tab where it has all the channels that are connected. You go on my mom's channel. Yeah, my mom's name is Tracy. You go under her account. She's kind of like a tie-in or a friend of the Hutchins Hut. So you go on her, and you can see I have a Barack Obama video on her account. You can watch that. Oh, you said do a special on John F. Kennedy. Oh yeah, I definitely will. Considering what's going on with the whole RF Kennedy, yeah, RF Kennedy, he's destroying the Food and Drug Administration. Yeah, JFK, yeah, definitely. JFK is actually, I think, my dad's favorite president. Actually, not my dad of current, but my dad of the past. Yes, my dad from the past. My dad. The one I talk about a lot on the channel. He loves JFK. Mostly because the classified documents, the conspiracy. The whole idea of JFK going on parade. Him and his wife riding around the parade, and then just out of nowhere, JFK, he has a bullet go right through him. So yeah, I don't know. I probably will. That's an excellent idea. Excellent suggestion there. Excellent suggestion. Since you brought up the idea of bringing JFK into a special of the President Day specials, I might just have to make that happen. I just might make that happen. But I have been doing other president specials. I've done, like I said, the Trump one. I've done the Barack Obama one. I did another one. Well, I have a lot of different president specials. But if you want me to do president specials, basically, all you got to do is you can drop below underneath this live show, drop down which president you want me to do a special on. And also, one thing I forgot to mention about the president specials, those will technically be underneath my shorts tab, my Hutchins Hut shorts tab. So if you go to my shorts tab, you just go down on my shorts tab. That's where you're going to see most of the President Day specials. So, also, yes, if you have a president that you want me to cover on the channel, just drop down what president you want to have done here on Hutchins Hut, and I will do it for you. But also, I'm also going to need you guys to let me know what kind of music you want on the special. Because another thing that's really important about the president specials, you need to also let me know what kind of music you want on it. It's important that you guys let me know not just the president, but you also got to let me know what music you want to have under with the president special. Otherwise, you got to tell me what your favorite kind of music is. Otherwise, it's just going to just come as a surprise to you. So it's also important that not only do you tell me what president you want covered on the channel, but also the kind of music you want covered for that president I'll cover on the channel. So yeah. Also, I also have some other announcements. As far as other announcements, yeah, I am going to go see the final film of Mission Impossible on Monday. Monday, 6 o'clock. Monday, 6 o'clock Western time. I'll be seeing Mission Impossible on Monday. So I will be doing a Mission Impossible special on the channel. Just kind of like basically kind of brush over um, what I like and what I don't like about the final entry of the Mission Impossible film for 2025. I might be doing that, I don't know, late next week. And then maybe the week after, maybe I might do my review on Superman. I don't know. But obviously, my next 3 movies that I want to do, well, in this order, it will be Mission Impossible, it will be Superman, and then after Superman, it will be Fantastic Four. So after I do my review and thought on Mission Impossible, then I'll do my review on Superman, and then after I do my reviews on Superman, I'll do my review on Fantastic Four, and then I think that will round out the movie reviews for pretty much the bulk of the summer. In case you're wondering, yes, we have a tradition here at the Hutchins Hut. What we like to do sometimes is on August the 3rd, more specifically on August the 3rd, we like to go back and watch the 2021 James Gunn Suicide Squad on August the 3rd. Why do we watch James Gunn Suicide Squad on August the 3rd? Well, I can tell you, going back all those couple years ago, we started this tradition on Hutchins Hut where we go back and we watch the James Gunn's Suicide Squad from 2021. You know, the one where Harley Quinn and everybody, and they, go to the island, and, they have to, battle the giant starfish, Starro. Yeah, they have to battle Starro. Yeah. I'll be doing that again on August the 3rd. The revisit of James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. I'll be doing that in August. That's already checked on the calendar. I jotted that on the calendar like a couple weeks ago. So I will be doing a complete rewatch of the 2021 James Gunn Suicide Squad. I'll be doing kind of like, what I kind of like and what I really enjoyed about that. Kind of like a recap about that again for the first week of August. I'll be doing that again. And, so yeah. Yeah. So, also, there's going to be some other stuff that I'll probably be doing in August. Aside from, revisiting the James Gunn Suicide Squad, there is going to be another bunch of specials or things I'll probably be posting or sharing later in the summer. So, yeah, make sure you're notified of that by making sure you're subscribed. The only way you'll be notified is if you're subscribed. So if you haven't had the chance, take 2 minutes of your time, just 2 minutes of your time, to go down underneath my channel, underneath my bar, and subscribe. So that way you guys don't miss a single beat or you don't miss a video. I'll see you next time. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.